Students, now I am going to discuss the question number 5 and 6 of exercise 7.3. Question number 5 is, find the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48 with numerator 9. Student, in this question we are asked to find out the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48 with numerator 9. First of all, you look at the numerator of the given fraction. It is 36, right? When we'll get the numerator 9 from 36? When we divide 36 by 4. If numerator is getting divided by 4, denominator should also be getting divided by 4 to find out the equivalent fraction. So children, here you can see I have divided here both numerator and denominator by the same number 4. Now 36 divided by 4 is equal to 9 and 48 divided by 4 is equal to 12. Hence, 9 upon 12 is the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48, which satisfy the given condition as well. Now in the second example, we are asked to find out the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48 with a denominator 4. Children, first of all, you look at the denominator of the given fraction. It is 48. When will you get denominator 4 from 48? When you divide 48 by 12, right? Hence, here you can see, here I have divided both numerator and denominator by the same number, that is 12, to get the denominator 4 and to get its equivalent fraction. Now 36 divided by 12 is equal to 3 and 48 divided by 12 is equal to 4. Hence, 3 upon 4 is the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48. Now coming to the question number 6. Check whether the given fractions are equivalent. Children, look at here. Here two fractions are given. They are 5 by 9 and 30 by 54. Is there any relation between numerators and denominators of both fractions? Yes, they have. 5 6 are 30 and 9 6 are 54. So here you can see, if we divide both numerator and denominator of first fraction by the same number 6, we'll get the second fraction, which is 30 by 54, right? It means 5 by 9 and 30 by 54 are equivalent fraction. Now coming to the second example. Here again two fractions are given. They are 3 by 10 and 12 by 50. Now let us check, is there any relation between numerators and denominators? See, 3 4s are 12. But if we multiply 3 by 4, we need to multiply denominator as well by 4. But 10 multiplied by 4 will not give 50. It will give 40, right? On the contrary, 10 5s are 50, right? Means if you multiply the denominator 10 by 5, it will give 50. But when you multiply the numerator 3 by 5, it will not give 12. It gives 15. So out of the two conditions, you can show by any one. Here I have shown by multiplying both numerator and denominator by the same number 5, which gives same denominator, but numerator will not be same, right? It means 3 upon 10 and 12 upon 50 are not equivalent fractions. Now coming to the last one. Here the fractions are given 7 upon 13 and 5 upon 11. Children, if you observe the numerator and denominator of both the fractions, you will see that there is no relation between numerators and denominators. So in such a cases, what we have to do, to make the denominator same, we can multiply both numerator and denominator of the first fraction by the number which is given in the denominator of the second fraction. And we multiply the second fraction by the denominator of the first fraction, right? So after solving, you will get the same denominator, but numerator will be different, right? It means 7 by 13 and 5 by 11, again they are not equivalent.